Grand Rising Soul Tribe, Tracy here with Sweet Spot e-magazine. Thank you so very much for the likes, the shares, the views, subscribes, the comments, the generous donations in all forms, everything. I appreciate it all. I do want to say Grand Rising and hello to Christina and to Steve. Let's ring the bell. Let's go ahead and clear out this energy, and then we're going to see what the message the Spirit has for us this morning. Someone is feeling it. We haven't even rang the bell, and they're already feeling it. And did you see that? It completely missed it. Hey, Robert. So I'm going to take it that was the ring for the day, because there are no mistakes. It's quiet, it's silent, but it was there. Hey, Lightworker William. Silence. That's what what's the loudest right now is the silence. Because they tried you. They didn't just try you once. Hey, Shaylin. They tried you a few times, quite a few times. Too many times they tried you and tried you and tried you. And then when you pulled back and you cut the cord, you let it go, and it's over, now they upset. They're unhappy. They were always unhappy. If they were happy, they wouldn't have tried you. If they felt good about themselves, they would have left you alone. Somebody's depressed. They're not with who they want to be with. There's like these bitches. They was doing all this, and now somebody looking at them as just bitches. And they mad at themselves because they know they should have looked at the relationship between you and these bitches before they made their final decision, before they started going down the road towards these bitches and away from you. Now they stuck with these bitches. Hey, Malcolm. Bottom of the deck. Seven of Pentacles. Somebody's thinking about how it all happened, what they did, where they was headed. And they didn't realize they was headed straight to heartbreak because they was dealing with these motherfucking bitches. Sitting here listening to all this bullshit, all this gossip, all this hurtful shit, and feeling like they should have listened, feeling like they should have jumped on that bandwagon. They should have jumped off that bandwagon and jumped on your train. They see now. They see what you was working with. They see who you are. See, now it's too late. That's how I'm feeling. Somebody's just like, see, they thought they was being super duper slick, like they was being able to play both sides against the middle. Like they could do this and do that, and do this and do that. And you wasn't smart enough to know. You didn't really know, did you? You saw all that shit? You saw it all. And they feel embarrassed. Embarrassed to just realizing the realization that you saw them clearly and what they was doing and how they was acting and how they was trying to play in your energy, play in your face, play with your feelings, play with your emotions, play with your mind, play with your time. And see, now this shit is coming back. And now somebody, they having to go within. Because ain't that funny that the shit then ricocheted and boomeranged on them and returned to them. And now here they are finally going within, finally looking at the real problem. What the whole issue really truly was. And they find out it wasn't you. But they done fucked up now because here they was acting all crazy. You know, like they was trying to burden you. They was trying to, they was determined. They was like telling these bitches, don't you worry, I can be the one to take collector down. I know this, I got the code, I got the lock, I got the key, I got it. Now somebody see what they got was played. It's almost like you starting over. You doing something new. This person wants to start over. They want to start something new. They want to be happy. Because right now, they're not happy at all. Everything that they was lied to, and then said this and said that and said, they realize that emotional state that they in right now, that depressed state that they in right now, that utter shame that they feel right now, it's because of themselves. It ain't because of you, like you was blamed before, like they blamed you. It's not because of you. You didn't do nothing. All you did was inhale, exhale. Your heart was pounding, but you wasn't doing nothing. You was just living. You like everybody, this person finally see you like everybody else trying to fucking survive with as little much of chaos and toxic energy as possible. Hey, Paige. Hey, Latasha. Hey, Straight Cheese, how are you? See, now somebody, they're realizing that they caused this tower. You know, like they left your bad taste in your mouth. Because they didn't care about the past. They didn't care about what y'all shared. They didn't care about who you were and this, that, nothing. They didn't care about nothing. If you ever did anything for them, if you ever helped them, if you ever did this, they just did not care. Hey, Jean. Now somebody ain't got nothing to say. Because they feel like they said too much. Somebody feel like instead of doing all this jaw jacking and shit like that, acting all young and immature, you know, when they was really saying all this shit, they should have shut the fuck up and didn't have nothing to say about it. What you want, little girl? You want to go outside for a little bit? Because you in here just panting. What is it? You're okay. You're okay. See, that's I said. This is somebody in your family, and these are other family members. Them two bitches. And these two peas in a fucking pod. Hey, Faith. Two peas in a pod. That's the reason why somebody realized that you left them. Now they was confused, thinking that you was never gonna be. But look at them looking at your relationship, thinking about all that shit in the past. And now they realize all that confusion wasn't even confusion at all. It was just somebody lying on you. There was nothing confusing about that. Somebody's upset that, you know what? I'm telling you, somebody is depressed. They feel depressed right now. This is somebody who can't sleep at night at all because of possibly, either something that they listen to, somebody they listen to, that they should have told. They realize now they should have told them, shut the fuck up. They can't sleep. Hey, Anissa. And all they want to do is come back to you. All they want to do is repair this relationship, come back to you, travel to you. Let's do this again. Hey, I understand the decision that I made was truly fucked up. This is how this person is feeling right now, because they don't want to live without you. They want this bullshit with these bitches to be done. This is a serious decision that somebody has said. They realize now. Not only do they realize that, do a page. That's good. Not only do they realize who they want to be with, they realize who they need to protect themselves from. They realize some things about themselves that they really got to work on. Some things about themselves they really got to work on. If they want to be happy, if they want to have all that, they're going to have to defend themselves. They're going to have to set up some boundaries. They're going to have to say something. You just don't sit here and let somebody act all willy motherfucking nilly towards somebody that you know you love, but yet you weak-minded, weak-willed, like a fucking weasel, allowing somebody to sit here and just move you, guide you, swish you around any fucking way. Like they say, stand for something, motherfucker, or fall for every fucking thing that's out there. This person realized they fell for it all. Hey, J. Mike. Hey, the Kinsel room. How are you? Somebody realized now that they should have held back on really trying to be a part of taking you down, because now they see that Ten of Swords that also applied to them. It's almost like you and them was a package deal, and they just realizing if them bitches don't like you, they don't like them. What they wanted to do was just to kind of get in the middle to separate the two. But they wasn't sitting here trying to build nothing with nobody. Hey, James and Biscuit, how are you? Hi, Lisa Renee. Yeah, somebody, they want to work with you. Somebody's going to try and see if they can travel towards you, if y'all can get back on the right track or get back on track. They want to work with you. They want to be on your team now. They want to be back on your team. Not now, back on your team. Because they're seeing that, these people that they thought was, oh yeah, They sound so sweet. Them bitches usually do sound sweet. Bitches sound sweet. The sweet people sound like a bitch. That's how you know the difference. If it sounds like a bitch, it's a sweet person. But if it sounds super duper sweet, it's probably a bitch. But them bitches were sounding all sweet, and now somebody see exactly what they was trying to do. Exactly how they was manipulating the situation. Exactly how they was placing these swords so strategically in, and they was doing it under the guise of, oh, we love you. Hey, Hypsee. Somebody see now, they should have been strong enough to set up some strong boundaries. They should have told somebody, go sit your funky monkey down. Had they walked away at that time, they would have been victorious with you. They would have been standing side by side with you. Okay, Hypsee, thank you so very much. But instead, this person is feeling depressed. This person is feeling left out in the cold, because this person was left out in the cold. And now this person wants a new opportunity. The opportunity is that they want to repair. They want to come back. They want to have peace with you. Now somebody, they it's like they ain't got nothing. They ain't got shit to say now. As far as doubting you. They ain't got shit to say now as far as doubting you. Now what this person want to talk about is how much they love you. See, somebody now, they like I said, they finally get the picture. And this is why they really want to change from being, following this bitch. And this the main one. This the main one. This the one they really don't like. Because they saw some shit that this person was saying, doing. They heard something, they observed something. They observed something. And they heard somebody talk. They heard that bitch talking. That's what it was. Like how they got them hot mic moments. It's like almost like somebody thought they hung up the phone, but they didn't really hang up the phone. Or you know how somebody does the butt dial, the ghost dial, and somebody picked up the phone, but they could hear them talking about you. And that's why they were sitting there listening. And the person didn't even know that they had butt dial. And they sitting there listening. And they got an ear full. This is why you decided it was time for you to bounce. It was time for you to go. You knew the truth. And this person realizes the reason that you left it all behind. You didn't care. You didn't take shit because you knew the truth. And they knew the truth. You spoke the truth. And the fact that you were an earth angel. See, this is a whole lot of shit that somebody did not know. And it wasn't because that the information wasn't there. It's because somebody realized and they didn't try to find out. Hi, Fred and friends. Tarot. Love you too. See, this is justice for somebody. It's you. Justice for you. Because like I said, they tried you. It wasn't just once or twice. They kept trying you over and over and over. And it was like they would do this. Then they tried this. Then they would say this. Then it was this game. Then it was this trick. Then it was this. And then they want to gaslight you like you didn't know what the fuck you was talking about. You didn't know what the fuck you felt. Then they want to play you for a fool. Then they want to talk bad about you. All over a fucking lie. And now they realize the reason that they depressed, they not happy. It was a lie. They should have kept their motherfucking mouth shut. They should have had some morals. They should have had some courage. And they should have gave you the respect that you deserve. This is why this person is going through these changes right now. See, you came out on top. You walked by yourself. You walked on your own. You went through, you said, I'm going through this forest. I ain't got no problem doing that. But one thing I'm not going to do, motherfucker, one thing I'm not going to do is allow you or anybody else to mistreat me. You walked out on faith. You was with God when you was walking. That's why the wheel of fortune is going in your favor. That's why somebody now want to come to you. They want to apologize. They want to make up to you. They want to let you know that they should have been working with you. They want to work with you now. They hope that you don't turn your back on them like they turned their back on you. Hey, Summer Rose. Hey, Cleo. Hey, Anissa. Because see, somebody now, they realize as they took this moment, as they had to take this moment to pause, they sacrificed themselves and they went in the wrong direction. They went on the wrong path. As they had to take this moment of pause. And they see now that the path that they went on was the path of destruction. It was designed for these people to try and come up against somebody because these same people have been coming up against you for so fucking long. See, it's like somebody, they realize that people have been coming up against you for so fucking long. I think this is the part that really touches somebody in their heart. You know, whenever you find out, you know, you there's somebody and you looking at this person like, look at this little motherfucking fool. And you know, you kind of get smart with him and treat him a little like dirt, a little like trash, a little like gum that's on the bottom of your shoe a little, and this, that, and the other, and like you acting like they ain't got feelings, you know, like you could just go off on them. You could just say this, you could do that, you could do whatever, and it's not gonna bother them because they ain't got no feelings, only to find out some shit that they've been going through for 20, 30, 40 years, and then you feel like you done shrank to the size of a grain of rice. All because you was sitting here actively fucking with somebody, mistreating somebody, not treating them the way that they should have been treated. Somebody's realizing that how they was trying to get you stuck up in this whole situation. Hey, John, how are you, sweetie? Somebody wanted this empress to be stuck in a situation and they thought that if them two bitches thought that if they got this person to go against you, you would never be able to leave. You would be stuck right there, wishing, wanting, crying, hollering, begging, and they would always have the upper hand over you. They never expected you to say, oh, you like bitches? Bye-bye, bitch. And leave. and leave them with the bitches. Because then the bitches had a hard time matching up to you. Latasha, thank you so very much. Then they had a hard time matching up to you. And that's whenever the tower started to crack. Everything started to fall. That's when somebody's eyes started to open because they realized I've been conned. I'm not happy. This is what somebody is understanding today about their situation. They are not happy. I just heard that they are sitting here they realize they're not happy and they're trying to figure out how they're going to get themselves out of this position right now. Yeah, somebody want to be healed. Somebody trying to figure out how they can Jean, thank you so very much. Thank you. They're trying to figure out how they can get themselves out of this position because they want to be healed. Cloudy Grooves with Empress Dwana. Hello, how are you? Somebody wants to like say something to you. Somebody got a message for you. They want to talk to you about something. It's almost laughable. Because now they want to talk to you about some lies that they don't think that you knew. Now they want to talk to you about some lies that they don't think that you knew or you was aware of that this person has said about you. You knew. Why? Why they think you walked away? Why they think that you walked away? Because you knew. What's the message, Spirit? What's the message? What's the message, Spirit? Thank you. Yep. Like I said, that's why you by yourself. And you're not by yourself. That's why you don't fuck with them. Let's put it like that. That's why you don't fuck with them. But you've been on this path to self-discovery, to newness, to following your star, to being who you are for a while now. Hey, Shane Shay, how are you, sweetie? Yep. And see, and something about this King of Wands, something about this King of Wands, I feel like, you know what, this represents you being such a born leader. That you ain't got time to follow no fucking bitches. You really don't. And like I said, now this King of Cups, realizing who these two are. Like I said, these was two peas in a pod. One may have been older, one may have been younger, but they was two peas in a pod. See, somebody and then on top of that, it's like they was greedy. They wanted everything. They wanted everything to be their way. And this is why nothing is working out for them. Like I said, somebody didn't realize there's a whole history here. There's a whole history here with these two bitches. And all this, that they was always doing. Yeah, always gossiping. This stuff. Always trying to get in the middle of your shit. Always gossiping. Them two always gossiping. Can't make that up. What's the message, Spirit? Yeah, and see, now somebody they shouldn't have said nothing. What they should have did was not add to the situation, not add to that whole toxicity. They should have walked away. If they would have walked away, they would have been victorious in this because their name would not have been involved. Somebody see now, they made the wrong judgment call. They know now they have to end this. They have to end it. They have to start doing stuff to protect themselves now, especially if they want to be happy, especially if they want this wheel of fortune to go in their favor. This is somebody's having a spiritual awakening, especially whenever it comes to you. This emperor is thinking about you when it comes to you, because not only are you very intuitive, not only are you very intelligent, but like I said, you also have something that they don't have. Hey, Lavaris, how are you, sweetie? What else, Spirit? What else? Thank you. Somebody want to blame. See, this person, they want to blame this person for getting them off the getting them off their right path. Now that they having to do that soul searching, and they see that they stuck. Now they sitting here thinking about maybe who they listened to, or who was sitting there co-signing with them bitches, or even it could have been one of the bitches. Who knows? But whatever it is, they find themselves in a position. They are. It's this whole. Oh my God! Why did I do that? Why did I make this mistake? Why did I act like that? Why did I say that? Why did I treat this person like that? Why? Like I said, somebody, they want to heal this whole situation. I feel like this person is praying. I really do. What's the message? And at some point, people have to realize that, once you, I don't know, people gotta realize that once you say it, once you do it, it's hard to make up for it. It's hard to come back from that. Especially if you was doubling down. This person, they feel like they feel stupid right now, because they feel like they're looking like a fool, like they was like they immature. Something about somebody realized that yeah, they feel stupid right now. They feel really immature. Not only immature because they thought that they was giving you some sort of justice. No, they didn't give you shit. All they made it was that justice did hit you. Tia, you and me both, girl. You and me both. See, somebody thinking that they like people think they gonna teach you a lesson. That'd be the most important lesson that motherfucker ever learned in their life. Can't make this up. Cause see, you wasn't saying nothing. You didn't say nothing. You didn't even tell this person, oh, you about to learn a lesson, nothing. You just knew what was going on. You knew what this person was doing. You knew what this person's angle was. You saw what they was building up to. And you knew you need to go ahead and protect yourself, because this person was building up to a heartache. That's all that was. You saw it. They didn't. That's like, and you knew this person is so depressed right now. This depression that they feel, it's like a weight. Like they carrying around this heavy ass weight. What's the message, Spirit? Girl, Tia, don't fool yourself. Honey, I know them in the 60s, 70s, and 80s. And if they ain't changed by then, by their 50s, by their 40s, by their 30s, they ain't gonna change. So yeah, see, something has really changed. The whole situation switched on them bitches. They thought they was gonna have you in a position. Now you the one who has got the upper hand. I'm telling you, this whole plan that they had, everything that they thought they was doing, it has changed. Not only are you in a much better position because you got the 10 of Pentacles, but you also have this new start, this new something that's going on. Yeah, and the whole time, here they was trying to cause you some type of chaos. We're going to pull this other deck real quick. Thank you. Yes, indeed. I'm telling you, this person, they know they messed up. They are so depressed because you know what? They allow themselves to succumb to the generational curse that you have been fighting against for so long. And they know they let themselves down. That's why they depressed. They depressed because they let themselves down. They had to stop and ask themselves, what the fuck was I doing? Because I love collective. Why the fuck was I acting like that? The fuck was I doing allowing them two bitches to sit here and gossip about the one that I love? Somebody had to rein themselves back the fuck in because they allowed themselves to go way too far out there. And they realized where they was at. That shit was too deep. They didn't know that the water was that fucking deep out there. In some place that they had no fucking business going. Now they're trying to see if they could reel it in. Somebody over here looking like, are you okay? Hey, create. Bottom of the deck. Mm-hmm. I feel like people are looking. Yeah, people are looking, and they not only are they looking, but they create. Thank you so very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. People are looking, but they notice something about you. And this is what they're talking about. Is that, you know, how happy you look now, how complete you look, and how somebody thought they was going to teach you a lesson. We just saw this same two cards. Somebody thought they was going to teach you a lesson, only to find out they was taught the biggest motherfucking lesson they would have ever learned in their natural, whatever color life they are. See, somebody want to come and they want to apologize. They want to get right. They ain't trying to come with no tricks no more. They ain't trying to come with no manipulation no more. They stop all that bullshit. They stop all of that because they see who got the power. They see you got the power. And one of them other ones, oh, see, I'm telling you, this person was like one of the one of the other main causes of all they issues, their problems, their headache. I heard this was I heard a thorn in my side. Somebody was a thorn in their side. And now somebody is realizing that they should have protected their love. They should have defended their heart. They should have put up boundaries. They should have said, hey, hold up. But instead, this person allowed themselves to go a little bit too out there in the deep end, only to realize they can't swim. And now this person is on their own. And shit is falling apart. Shit is happening. Somebody's waking up. Somebody's having an epiphany. Somebody not feeling all confident no more. See, somebody, they don't want to spread no gossip. Now they want to come and they want to see if you will accept that this is a little apology. Because all this bullshit that they was doing, now they see that they fucked up. They fucked up and they fucked themselves. Shaylin, thank you so very much. You know, create. I think you create. Thank you, Jean. Thank you so very much. See, this person now, they realize how much pressure that they put on this relationship. You know, I just heard like the straw that broke the camel's back. That was it. This was that straw that broke that camel's back. And somebody didn't realize when they was doing all that shit, thinking that they was teaching you something, all they did was end something. Something that now they want to come and do what's right. It's like, why do something stupid? Why do the stupid shit when you know it's not going to turn out? See, people, this is how you can tell somebody don't know God. Because if they don't know God, if they think that they can go around doing fuck shit, that they can try, hey, Deborah, that they can try and ruin somebody else's life and then not come back on them. That's how you know they don't know God. That's how you know that they just out there. They following anything. Call them the biggest sucker, the biggest loser, the biggest something. But they don't know God. Because anybody that knows the goodness of God knows that God don't play. You know, it don't make a difference how much God loves us. If we do wrong, we're going to have to pay the piper. That's how you know that person did not love God. Thank you, Cleo. What's the message? Yep. Somebody's thinking about you in the past. They thinking about the past, and they thinking about, you know, if they would have just kept their mouth shut, they wouldn't be depressed. They would have been in this position, you know, especially since whenever you made a stand, you made the stand and you walked away. That's when somebody had to realize their happiness went with you. They didn't realize you was their happiness until after you was gone, until after this person had to go do a deep dive. Don't miss the water. I don't see no well in that picture. Till the well run dry. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else? Thank you. Yep. Somebody just cannot get out of their head how they fucking wasted their time. Somebody feel like that's all they can think of, how they fucking wasted their time trying to manipulate somebody, thinking that they was going to be happy with that bullshit ass manipulation. They tried you. It's over. They lied for no fucking reason. This King of Cups should have fought for you instead of trying to fight against you, only to find out when they woke up in the morning and they realized how unhappy they were. They one day they just said, you know what, I'm not happy. And then they had to go on this journey to find out why they weren't happy. And when they found that out, then that's when they realized I'm actually really depressed. And the reason that they were actually really depressed is because they never loved themselves enough to take a stand on what's right. Let's go ahead and swing the pendulum. Think of your question, think of your question, think of your question. Spirit, which way is the pendulum going to swing? And it looks like it's starting off as a yes. It is a yes. All right, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and stop it right here. Hey, Anthony Boss. Everyone, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate y'all. I really do. All right, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and jump off of here. I need to go ahead and do my straight 8. I love you all. Hope to see you this evening. Have a wonderful Wednesday. All right. Bye now.